Here he is, Alex from Trethowan's Dairy, who is going to talk about food in general, but specifically cheese-ish. Over to Alex.
Hi, thanks there. As you can see, this is another last-minute substitution. This is totally unrehearsed, and I'm going to agree a little bit with the previous ranter, and I'm going to disagree a little bit with the previous ranter. So a bit of contention there. There are a couple of little accusations I get quite often that, shall we say, irritate me. The first is that I'm a fussy eater. I'm not a fussy eater. I eat anything, by which I mean I eat anything that's naturally produced. I choose not to put in manufactured, processed, horrible chemical foods into my body, and I think I'm much better for it. And as you know, as I have a huge interest in nutrition myself, but as I said, some of the little things that were said on the previous one I agree with and some I disagree with. But I do totally agree that the fuel that you put into your body is what feeds your cells, and the better the food that you put in, the better the cells that are going to be produced and the healthier you are going to be. The second thing I'm accused of quite often when people ask me what I do and I say I sell artisan cheeses is that I obviously don't eat very much of the product myself. I do. I eat cheese just about every day. I'm constantly tasting cheeses. I go around and talk to chefs about cheeses. I don't think there's a day in my life that goes by when I don't eat cheese. And the reason people say, you know, they look at me and say, you obviously don't eat much cheese. And this is because cheese is so obviously bad for you. It makes you fat, it fills you with cholesterol, and doctors advise you not to eat it and to cut down on dairy products. Well, I'm sorry, whoever the nutritionist was that was just on before, but I disagree. I've eaten butter, cream, cheese all of my life. I'm not ashamed to say that in about 4 months' time I shall be 58. And I don't feel any different now than I did when I was 20. And I don't think that any natural food that goes into your body can ever do you harm. So I've always eschewed margarine, even when all the doctors advise us to eat it. I stick to butter. I don't get scared to put cream in my food, and I don't get scared to eat cheese. And I think on my last cholesterol check, I had probably one of the lowest cholesterol levels that I've ever had. So this is my own personal philosophy. I can't advise it for anybody else. All I can say is it works for me. And just don't be scared. Don't be scared of eating anything that's natural, anything that's organic, anything that isn't covered in chemicals. It can't do you any harm. Okay, thank you.